On another note, we all know that the coronavirus has impacted nearly all industries across the country, including, but not limited to, commercial real estate. But we brought Eyal Katz, our real estate specialist, to speak more on the topic of office rentals and how they've been impacted by the plague. Eyal, thank you so much for being with us today.
Hi, Ran. Shana Tova.
Shana Tova. So, all right, we want to know about the commercial real estate industry and how that has suffered under this pandemic, considering a huge portion of workers are actually now working from home.
Yeah. Well, the commercial industry was the most affected industry regarding to the retail that is still stable. If we look at shops and restaurants, when there's a lockdown, they're the first to be closed and they're the last to be opened. If we look at offices, companies now understand that they can settle for less meters, and they don't. If they have like a 500-meter office, they understand that they can settle for 200 meters office, and still most of companies didn't go back to their offices. They're working from home.
So how about like other industries, workspace industries, for example? How have they been?
Workspace, open spaces, we can see in the last few years, a lot of new companies, a lot of new brands trying to copy WeWork and opening open spaces, and now they're like empty.
So why are they empty then?
The main reason is because of the contract. If I have a regular office, I sign a contract for, let's say, 3 years to 5 years, so I'm obligated for 5 years. In the open spaces, the contract, you can give a 30 days notice, and you can
drop it.
And you can drop the contract. So when the pandemic started, all the offices that had open space gave a 30-day notice, and they're not obligated. So like in a couple of months, they were empty.
Wow. All right. So, does this situation actually even maybe provide an opportunity for some companies?
Or for investors,
sure,
maybe. But I still don't know, because everybody you speak to, you have different opinions, and we don't know where this market is heading yet. I think it's going to be interesting to look into it in a few months, half a year, and to see if companies are coming back in full capacity or not, and where this market is gonna head.
Oh, another interesting thing to note is the United Arab Emirates deal, the Abraham Accords that were just signed.
Yeah.
How might that actually impact the market?
Oh, that's going to be really interesting. I didn't see the contract. I don't know what's written in it, and I don't know if we can buy.
It's full bilateral ties.
Yeah. I don't know if we can buy properties in the UAE, and if we are allowed to buy properties, do we need to open a bank account? Do we need a visa? What's going to be the regulations? If they're going to buy properties in Israel, are we going to let them buy properties? And if we do, are they going to buy where the holy places are or close to the sea?
There's a lot of details to work out there.
It's going to be also interesting to look it up,
Eyal, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you very much. Thank you.